takes to finish out our quest. Redneck Archaeology.
Well, until I get over yonder, I'm not going to be able to do much more with it because I need to get over on that side to get a little bit more detail. So what we'll do is we'll go over here to where the railroad trestle is, see if we can get down there to the railroad trestle so that we can get a look back this way and get a much better lay of the land. We know the depot is down there.
All right, Jack, you got us out here again. What'd you find out?
Well, me and Pat went down to the Clayton Library, and we read a book called Wave of the Gulf by
You can read?
Jesse Ziegler. He read it.
Oh, okay.
And what it is basically it says something about this area. It says it's got articles from the real persons who actually kidnapped the cannons back from the Yankees. That's Dr. Graves. And it tells us a lot more information about what we're looking for. And they even say in that article that they wrote on the trees.
Kind of like this tree we're sitting in front of?
Just like that tree
All
we're
right.
sitting in front of.
So we're on the right
there.
path. That's always good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What is this right here? Is it a heart?
Yeah, this is seems to be a heart that they drew in. I'm going to try to outline it a little bit. So basically, this is not drew in, this has been inscribed in or chipped in. Basically, they've sat here for a long time, all that night probably, and did all this to mark this as a proper spot that they could come back later on and identify from this tree. Now, you can see the outline. There's something here. We have what looks like a little arrow. Some other inscriptions here, don't know what they are. And then over here we have the date. Right in here is a 5. I believe it is. That's been somebody set here and inscribed into this. And then over here, I can't really see it too well. Over here is what we believe is another, could be a 6, and that's what we believe this one is a 6.
Oh, I see it now.
So 6, 5. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go back over here. This would be the year that it was taken in, which would be 1865. The heart basically means that there's a treasure nearby or a cache. This is an old treasure symbol. The Confederates used it.
What kind of treasure?
It would be the Twin Sisters cannons.
Okay.
Because beside this over here, seems to be over in this area, we have a couple of drawings of cannons, like in this area.
Oh, you can see it.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And there should be another one beside that. So there's
Kind
two.
of right next to it.
Yeah, right over here. So there's another one over here. 2 cannons, 1865, heart
Treasure.
with a couple of little inscriptions. Plus, the only thing that really most people would say, oh, that's just somebody that came out in 1800s with their kids or whatever, love birds, all that, right?
Yeah.
There's one other thing that shows us that this thing is most likely real, and that this was a something that the guys that stole the cannons actually inscribed, and that is this symbol up at the very top. But you'll see it looks like a sun. If I can get over there to it, if I can find it again, right here.
Oh, you can see the crescent.
The crescent actually goes all the way around. You can see that right there. Whenever they have that, that indicates for sure Anytime there's a sun around, it's the old Spanish conquistador treasure symbol. That means something's around. This means something's around. This gives us where it's at. This gives us what it is. 2 cannons.
2 cannons.
Taken in the year 65.
65. We got a treasure.
Treasure. All adds up. And what happened was a guy named John Burnett was one of the people who actually stole the cannons. He was there. He was sick that day. He leaned up against a tree. It's in the article that we have from the guy that stole it, Graves. Said that he leaned up against a tree the whole time and watched everybody else work.
Just like you're leaning there.
Just like I'm leaning right now.
Work.
I'm watching everybody else work. That's it.
Anyway, the article in question is called "The Origin and New Facts on the Twin Sisters," and it includes the names of the participants, of the people that reclaimed for Texas the Twin Sisters, and an approximation of where they buried them that night.
Didn't Henry Graves come out here in like the 1890s and try to find these cannons once before?
Yeah, according to this, he actually came out a couple of times.
2 times.
2 times. And said that they knew where they was. And actually left all the information of where they're buried at to his daughter.
Really?
Yes.
How
So
did we get
far,
started with her daughter?
so far we haven't been able to locate her yet. But we're pawing away at it.
And we are definitely on the right trail.
Very nice.
So here we have the heart, which is actually lets us know that there's a treasure here. On the bottom here we have 65, 1865, which could be the year, or it could also be the amount of paces to find the actual treasure. And over here we have the 2 cannons, which is also the treasure that we are looking for. And up here as well we have the sun, which again, it's all about the treasure. Are we going to be able to find it? That is the question. 1865, we got the 2 cannons, we have the heart, we got the sun. What else is next? That's up there.
That's the end of it.
That's the end.
Okay. Normally a tree like this would have fallen over a long time ago, but this is an ancient tree with an ancient root system.
Hey, Jackson.
Hey, did you know that you're tying your shoe on some very historical property? It's a very important piece of history right here that you're tying your shoe on?
Good big old tree.